It is a podcast. It is a Screamcast. It is a WASD and beyond production, Spawn Camp production. It is It Came from Screambox, hosted by yours truly, Nick, Noah, and Alex down below. We're not going to do that type of intro ever. The fuck. That is not going to happen again.
Too high energy.
Too,
It's
too
too
much.
high
Too
energy
much.
for this.
Oh, man. Anyways, everybody, welcome back to It Came from Screenbox. We're your hosts, Nick, Noah, and Alex. This week's episode is going to be amazing. It coincides with something else amazing happening very soon for all of us in the crazy sphere that we live in. And hold up, I need to fix my. We're going to do this in the video on YouTube, doing it live. Ba ba ba. Gonna do it. Boom.
Baba Booey.
What is happening?
I had to fix my video for our video. We're gonna redo
It
all
was
this.
fine.
Ready for this? Ready for this?
You want to start over?
Oh yeah, we're gonna start over because I fucked up.
Okay.
Welcome back to
all
It Came
right.
from Screambox, everybody. I'm your host. Ugh. Time out.
Cut it.
Oh my god!
Everybody. It's like we've never podcasted before. Welcome back to It Came from Screambox, everybody. We're your hosts, Nick, Noah, and Alex. Don't laugh at me, Noah, because I fucked up the intro 3 times
Dude,
for my movie
that's
week.
all. That's all. Staying in, please.
Oh man, that's too long. I'll keep some of it.
Okay. All
Oh
right.
man, we want to thank our sponsors before we get the show kicked off. Thank you, Screenbox, for sponsoring the show. Thank you, Final Boss, for putting awesome clothes on my back. Check out the Final Boss website. I'm wearing the awesome t-shirt. I got Final Boss all around my room right now. Check out the Spawn Camp. Check out goddamn Roll for Deception. That's Brody's D&D show. Check out WASD and Beyond. That's me, Brody, and pretty much anybody a part of the Spawn Camp network who wants to be on is on. Shit, where else do I go from here? Check out Spawn Camp, join the server, it's down below for free. Now to the show. All right. We will get these.
That was flawless.
We will get them cleaned up. Boys, I'm very stoked because today we get to talk about a movie that I don't know if people think that we like or don't like.
What
movie?
do you think would give it away?
I think the kids call it glazing. I think I am glazing the movie. I think. But it was
We do a good amount of glazing on this podcast.
We do a good amount of glazing. That's because we love art. We love when people create awesome things, and we love to champion awesome things. If that's glazing, I'm sorry I'm glazing, but I can't help it.
I'm not sorry.
I'm not sorry.
We're nerds. We're nerds at the end of the day. Like, what the fuck?
Everybody, if you have Toxic Avenger stuff, let's see it. If the mask didn't give it away for the YouTube, look at all of this Toxie stuff. And boys, we're going to the premiere, and I'm gonna go smelling good. That is Toxic Avenger cologne.
Toxie's not someone I look at and I go, I want to smell like that guy.
You know what, dude? Smells fantastic.
What does it smell like?
Oh man, I don't even know. My wife said it smelled really good though. You know, I can't describe it. It just smells
You
sweet.
can't describe it.
It's like,
all right, well, we're all gonna gather around Nick when we go to the movie. We're all gonna smell him, and we'll report back about how the smell was.
Be on his neck and just.
Oh my god,
just getting a good whiff.
It smells good though. But everybody, we are talking about the 1984 cult classic, The Toxic Avenger, created by Troma, made by Lloyd Kaufman, the very beautiful man that he is. And this movie is one of the movies that kicked it off for me. The Toxic Avenger is a classic age-old bullying story, right? Like Melvin is bullied, he's picked on, he's the mop boy. It's bullying that ends up in tragedy, that ends up in superhero-dom. New Jersey's first superhero, which is the Toxic Avenger. This movie is Melvin's journey through becoming Toxic Avenger, through becoming a superhero, a cult icon, a cult classic. And this movie paved the way for a lot of zany action, gore, hero flicks almost. Like, without Toxic Avenger, you don't get a lot of like the gonzo crazy style film you have. Toxic Avenger, I mean James Gunn. Without Toxic Avenger, we don't get James Gunn.
True. No Superman, no Guardians of the Galaxy.
There you
If it
go.
weren't for Toxie.
I mean, James
No,
Gunn.
what other stuff that he did?
Just anything, James. People like James Gunn and fucking like everybody loves Troma. You have to love Troma.
Eh,
Okay, I'm talking about
it's
actors.
very niche.
Actors love Troma.
I mean,
That's
there
fair.
are so many actors who, and actors and movie creators and producers and directors who got their start with Troma.
South Park.
Yeah,
Ed Stone and Trey Parker.
that's right.
Cannibal the Musical, man. Like that is a huge thing for those guys. So, but we're not here to talk strictly about Troma. We're here to talk about the movie. We could do a whole episode on Troma because of all like their practices when filming, how safe and just like on like how important it is for the movie to be shot and done right by Uncle Lloyd and everybody a part of the team. Troma is just above and beyond. We are here to talk about Toxic Avenger. Again, this is Melvin's story. Everybody is getting the new Toxic Avenger on August 29th, though, and that's a whole new story, whole new hero. I don't think anybody is ready for that, and it has been so hard to bottle that up with Alex for me and Noah not to discuss it, especially during this film. But
yeah,
before we get into the actual movie, I want to hear your guys' first experience with the Toxic Avenger. We all love the monster. We love this franchise. We love characters. So where did you guys first see the Toxic Avenger? Who wants to start that?
you go, Alex.
Okay. I don't know how old I was when I first seen this movie. Well, I really don't know. It's been a very, very long time. Probably, shoot, dude. I really don't know. Like, I really don't know. But like, this is a comfort movie for me. I've like seen this flick. I can't tell you more than 100 times easily.
Yeah.
Easily. Uh, just it's. I don't know why I'm like tied up with my tongue right now on what to say about this movie. It's.
Well, how did you see it the first time?
I think I rented it.
Blockbuster?
More than likely. No, mom and pop video stores.
Oh, hell yeah. That's the way to go back in the day.
Blockbuster wanted your social security number back in the day, and my pops was like, "Nah, I ain't having that."
Did
That's
they
weird.
actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck you, Blockbuster. What are you gonna do?
You're
What are you
right.
gonna
It's
do with
fucking
that?
weird. Just in case you don't return something, we're gonna fucking go after you.
God, you better bring back Flubber, or we're gonna steal your identity.
That's it.
Probably rented it around the same time I started watching Guyver.
Okay.
So like that makes sense. So like what? 10, 11?
Yep. That makes sense. That
So
tracks.
yeah. A lot more nudity that I should have been watching at that age. But
The nudity is where we have the problem here.
yeah. My dad really didn't care about violence. It was more the nudity crap.
See, growing up in America is so weird because overseas it's the violence. Here it's the boobs.
Yep.
I think America's just somewhat of a naturally violent place.
Yeah, that's true.
We kind of celebrate that over here. You know, some of the biggest like sports in America is like WWE and MMA.
Yeah, that's true.
And like even like football is like an overtly violent sport.
Dude, this movie is just I don't have like there's no words for it. It's the Toxic Avenger, dude. It's one of the best movies ever fucking made.
Hell yeah.
As cornbally as it is, it's a great superhero flick.
Did like your friends ever talk about this movie? Did you ever like show it to anybody?
No. Nope, not at all.
Straight up like nope.
My friends
Nope.
like my friends were weird growing up. We didn't care about anything besides skateboarding and biking.
See, I feel like that kind of crowd would have liked this.
Probably. One of the dudes was super, super Christian. He was an altar boy, so probably not.
Alex,
but he was skating and riding bikes.
I mean, yeah, that's different.
Was he smoking cigarettes too?
No, he was smoking catnip.
What?
Wherever you're at, Jory. there you go, dude.
What?
God didn't say anything
Yeah.
about that.
No.
All right, Noah, take the mic. Alex, you're fucking
Oh,
frowning, bro. What the fuck?
dude, he's so happy with it.
No,
So
dude. I don't
okay,
know.
I don't remember when it happened, but I was definitely probably in high school when Achievement Hunter started their theater mode show, which was sort of their mystery science theater type thing, and they started watching Troma movies. They started watching Thanksgiving, I think was the first one they did. I don't think they ever watched Toxic Avenger, but I remember when I noticed like all these movies were from Troma, and I looked it up, and then I went back in the catalog a little bit and I went through it, and then I watched this. But at when I was doing that, I was like going through all of them. So I was watching like Kabuki Man and Thanksgiving and um, Nukem High and Blood Orgy at Beaver Lake
Yeah.
and all the stuff. So it kind of all blurred together. But then over the years, we watched Toxic Avenger a couple times. Um, and I remember when we were gearing up to go to the premiere, I was like talking to some people about it because they were like, "What are you going to San Diego for?" And I was a little bit surprised about how many people knew what the Toxic Avenger was.
That's cool.
Just people who you wouldn't expect, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I know that thing."
It's always shocking when you run into somebody who's like, "Yeah, trauma." And it's like, I thought that was like my thing. It feels like it should be like I want everybody to see these movies, right? But like when you talk to people about it, it's almost like, well, this is my thing. I'm the weird guy. You're not the weird guy. Like
Yeah,
that's how I felt for so long with trauma film. You know what I mean? Like it was like something I kept close to my chest. Like the Toxic Avenger, like I proudly displayed all my Toxie stuff. I have Toxie action figures, posters, the mask, the
Toxie tattoos.
I have a Toxic Avenger tattoo. Yeah,
Yeah,
Same.
yeah.
You
Alex
need
does
to get a
too.
Toxic Avenger tattoo. You're the only one that doesn't have a Toxic Avenger tattoo. What are you doing, Noah?
I need to get more in general, and then maybe once I have a few more, we could talk about a Toxie
Or
one.
or a Sergeant Kabuki Man tattoo.
Or Sergeant Kabuki Man. I don't know how well that would go over.
That'd be pretty
Eh.
fucking sweet, dude.
I could get like the Kabuki mask with the NYPD hat.
That'd be sick, dude.
That'd be something.
It would. I might have to.
You're
Um.
gonna hijack your shit.
So
No.
when you first saw the film, what was your initial reaction for Toxic?
For me, I was just like, oh yeah, it's like more of the same because of the movies that I was watching, like back to back to back trauma movies.
Yeah.
Um, but like when you go back and you sort of look at it in the context like of itself, it's a little bit different because it was really the first of these like these big ones.
Yeah.
And the ones that have like any sort of staying power.
Yeah. Toxic
So
Avenger. Yeah.
yeah, it was just like the first like classic of the series.
Oh yeah, dude. This was the domino of. This was like the first domino for a lot of people. When you think of trauma, when you're really diving in, a lot of people start with Toxic Avenger. I think.
Yes.
That's where I started. I think I was like 9 years old when I first saw this movie. I was at my grandma's house. My uncle Keith was living there for a long time because he was on tour constantly. So it's another instance of my cool uncle, like where I got all the video game love from, where I got all my movies and comic love from. This was another thing that I definitely took from him, where I was just snooping around. I saw his bowl in his little dresser. I didn't know what the fuck it was. I saw shit I probably shouldn't have seen or touched, but there this movie was. It was just this fucking crazy silhouette, and it's just said the Toxic Avenger. My
Was
grandma
it a
was, yeah,
VHS?
yeah, it was VHS. Pretty much that right there. Um, I think it was all white though with that in the center. I don't think it had the bordering on it.
Yeah,
Um,
this is the collector's edition.
yep. But I remember my grandma just being like, "Oh, what are you watching today, honey?" I'm like, "I don't know. I found this upstairs." She goes, "All right, cool." And she just like, "Have fun." She walked away, and I just watched it front to back, and I was just blown the fuck away as a child. Like I was like, "Whoa, this is literally the craziest shit I've ever seen." Because not only is this movie like at times hypersexual in like funny ways, not like demeaning ways, funny, but
I think it's always pretty tasteful.
it is. It's trauma. Like they don't like there's lines they will cross. This movie has certain language that hasn't aged well. This movie has certain jokes that hasn't aged well, but I will openly still laugh through this entire film because I know that the intentions are right. Um
Mhm.
It's a
Now,
movie at the end of the day.
it's a
Like,
movie, and these are characters, but
Well, it's very much a product of its time
it's
as
an
well.
80s flick, dude. Like, this is
Yeah.
shit that was happening. So I just remember seeing all that blood, the transformation scene, and going, I didn't know, because I hadn't seen The Thing just yet. John Carpenter's The Thing, and I was like, I didn't shit like this. Like, this is crazy to me. And I just remember talking about it at school, and that's one of the films that got me in big trouble at school talking about, because then other kids started asking their parents if they can watch The Toxic Avenger, and I just
And
remember,
then the parents like look into it. They
oh,
were
who
not
told?
happy about that.
They're not happy about that, and then or like
Yeah.
I remember I stole the VHS from my uncle as well at one point, and I brought it to a friend's house for like a sleepover. We watched The Toxic Avenger, and his parents were like, "What the fuck, Nick?" And I'm like, "I don't know," because like my house is very open. I could watch that in the open. My mom would be like, "You okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's just a movie." She'd be like, "That's good enough for me."
They'd be like, "You got it."
Yeah. All right, cool. You know, but I love this film. This opened many doors for me in the sense of movie watching. Um, it made me respect high budget filmmaking, but it made me respect the low budget end of films too, because it shows what can be accomplished if you just make something you love. And that's why I love The Toxic Avenger. Like, nothing but blood, sweat, mops, and tears went into this. Like, it
ah,
is so fucking well done. So
Mops
fucking
and
well done.
tears.
Hey, dude. Um, it's just amazing. I can't, like, I'm gonna tell you straight up, this is a perfect movie for me, rating wise. Um, just Melvin's Toxic Avenger, and me and Noah will lightly talk. No spoilers, Alex, but we will lightly.
Mom, I'm not gonna say anything.
Nothing about the new one.
No, I don't think we can.
Ah, fuck. All right, Alex sitting here going, you
Do you
better
want to
fucking
know the
not.
budget of this
The,
Toxic Avenger?
yes, I do.
$500,000.
That's it. And
There's a lot of stuff going on, man.
I
They
feel
got
like
like,
it's a lot for 86, dude.
kind of
yeah,
is.
84.
Yeah,
Well,
84.
let's see.
84. Well,
Let's take
I thought it
another
was
movie that
86.
came out in 1984.
It's still like kind of a small budget though if you think about it. Whatever it would equate to nowadays.
I
It
don't
was
know.
1986.
I just take a random movie like Dune 1984. That was at a budget of $45 million.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
So
This
Jesus
is still like
Christ!
a
and
micro
and
budget
we
film.
and we saw how
Yeah.
that went.
Yeah. No, this is filmmaking done right by a team who wanted to make something sweet, and
Mhm.
they made something sweet. Again, it's the classic bullying story. It is
Underdog.
it's the underdog story, it's a bullying story. It's overcoming that in a obviously in the most violent of ways, right? Like, and Toxie is not a perfect hero. That is the beauty
No.
of it all. He is a hero, but he also has a revenge plot where he's going to kill the bullies. And he does
Yeah.
in the most fantastical ways, even if we don't get to see one of the deaths, which is Bozo's girlfriend. I never understood.
Julie.
Yeah, Julie. I never understood
Julie.
why. Stressing me out.
Julie.
Stressing me out. Never understood why
You know,
we
I
don't
kind
really
of
see.
sympathize with Bozo. I don't want to be stressed out either.
I don't want to be stressed out either, but Bozo's a bad fella.
Dude, I'm stressed out all the time, and I'm not sitting over here crushing kids' skulls with a fucking Pontiac. Like,
It was a Camaro, actually.
whatever.
Shall we say this movie shies not away from showing anything dying?
No.
And so Noah pointed out during the diner scene, because that's arguably one of the dopest action sequences. Which obviously, Alex, you've seen the trailer for the new Toxic Avenger,
Yes,
but you know that there's a homage to it.
there's a diner scene in the new
We
one.
won't,
Yeah,
which we won't get into, but that scene is so fucking good. And at one point, Noah goes, "I forgot how like just mean this feels."
Yeah, the action in this is really good. Like better than it has any right to be. You can definitely like when somebody they do like a flying kick, you're like, well, that guy actually knows how to do that. That's for real.
Yeah.
That's not just some guy.
No, dude, it's all fucking just done so well. I love this fucking movie. I love this fucking movie.
Yep.
Like,
It-
goddamn.
that I would say that kitchen, like not kitchen scene, but that restaurant scene is probably like one of the best action fighting scenes in any movie out there.
Take that
Straight up.
Kingsman church scene.
Oh,
I wouldn't
it's good.
for what it is. Yes, like it is definitely one of those scenes where it's a very important and very influential scene. Um,
Mhm.
because it just paves the way for so much cool shit in films. Like that's what this movie does, though. It paves the way. Like you do what you want in the film. If it's a cool fucking idea and you put it to the screen and it's done right, this is what you get. Just something cool. And yeah, the kids would say this is glazing. Yeah, I'm glazing this film. It's just fucking good. Like, if you have not seen the Toxic Avenger, you need to go see the Toxic Avenger.
Definitely worth if you're into any of the stuff we talk about, this is gonna be like I feel like Troma kind of is a gateway because they're like more mainstream than some of the movies like that we've watched.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that the Toxic Avenger and then you kind of getting into these lower budget independent movies is a good way to sort of get into that space if you're trying to get somebody in.
Well,
Do you think so?
yeah. Well, and I also think this is good for would be filmmakers to see shit like this. Like
Yeah.
I think
Absolutely.
I mean I think what better way than to see how did Troma do it? Okay, they just did it. Right? They got a budget.
Yeah.
I understand that, but there was ways in which they went about it. Um, I mean, and Troma takes people in. That's another thing. Like if you are an aspiring filmmaker, people have had their starts at Troma. Like James Gunn, like we said earlier. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's incredible what they do, and I think yeah, this is definitely a way to get into movies and just have learn that love and respect for the films, but also it's a way for again would be filmmakers to get into filmmaking.
A lot of the low budget, corny flicks that we love probably wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Trauma and Toxic Avenger.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think
Like
definitely of the Troma movies, Toxic Avenger is the one that people know the most
yeah.
or the most likely to know. Um, but the movie is like, aside from itself, the legacy of it and the long lasting effects of the movie are like they're it's just a really interesting thing to explore and look into.
I would love a deeper documentary on like
Oh, that would be
what
incredible.
it was, right? Like there are documentaries about it, but I would love like an actual like big time document. And I could be wrong. If there's anybody in the trauma sphere who can correct me on that, please let us know at our email wasdbeyond@gmail.com. Reach out to us, let us know, like, hey, this is a check out that is all about this. But man, oh man, I'd love learning more and more and more about this film. Noah, are we going to Noah's fact corner today?
Um, no, I don't have any facts
God
really.
fucking damn it.
We didn't have time. We
That
didn't
was a
have time
good
to do it
segue
during the
too.
movie. I was so into it, you know. Um, that all the health club stuff is shot in Brooklyn. I don't know. There's a fact for you.
All the outside stuff's in New Jersey.
I like that they have it. It's outside and it's clearly like a retail with apartments on top.
Yeah.
And the scene where like Melvin runs out of the pool and then he gets out a second story window. So does that mean that the pool is on the second floor?
That's stressful.
You
Just
know, fun stuff like that. There's a shot where that Alex pointed out. You can see a crew member's foot. That's fun.
It is fun.
never noticed that out of
Yeah, I never
the
noticed that before.
dozens of times watching this flick.
The green on Screambox for the goo, toxic waste, it looked so green. I was like, damn, it thinks it's like a 4K version. Like it felt
I think it's
so
probably.
good.
I mean, I don't know if they did any digital upscaling to it. It
I
didn't
don't
really
know.
look like it.
It just looked like
It's
the
just
Toxic
very
Avenger.
vibrant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, you should see this movie. This is a great gateway into horror, a great gateway into not even horror. Like really, it's not. It's not
No.
a horror film.
It's just it's just like low budget movies.
Yeah, it's campy, it's fun. It's gory. It's got boobs. You like boobs?
Mm-hmm.
You know, boobs. Yeah, like you can go
If you
look at
like
that.
1980s music,
Yeah, 1980s. Your body rocks. You know, you hear that song a couple good times. But yeah, I'm giving this movie like a 5 out of 5. It's a perfect rating.
yeah.
It's perfect.
Yeah, no, we're pretty sure we're all at the same
Are we all?
with
This
Yeah.
this gets
I
like
would say
the Golden Mop Award. You know, this movie is
5
just
out of 5 golden mop.
5 out of 5
in
golden.
the movie.
Yeah, dude, it's so good, man. And check it out before. I would suggest watching this before you go see the new Toxic.
Yeah. I'd say watch this now or watch it, get if you're going with a group, get the group together beforehand and watch this.
I mean, you have to, man. It's such a. And if not, watch it after. See the new one and see where it came from. Either way,
Yeah.
as long as you watch this one, you will have a blast. And there's 3 more Toxies that we can watch.
I will say that there were some things that happened upon this rewatch that I remembered some things that happened in the new one and I went, "Oh."
Yep. We won't say
Fuckers.
it. Alex, you're seeing
Not
it.
gonna say more. Not gonna say
Listen.
more.
Nothing. So go
Seeing it in 9 days.
with how many people?
A bunch.
10.
Is there 10 of us?
10. We've almost purchased an entire row at
Big old chunk of the Spawn Camp community.
We're all going. We're gonna get some dinner, get some bevs maybe afterwards. You know,
Perhaps.
mayhaps.
Mayhaps.
Maybe we'll end up at Detroit Shipping Co.
That is so far away from where we're going. What are you talking about?
Maybe we'll go to Applebee's. We'll go to Applebee's.
Yeah.
There's a Texas Roadhouse right there.
There is Basement Burger Bar.
I would
Nope.
never.
Basement Burger Bar?
That's a not that one.
Oh, is it bad?
I don't know. I've never been to it.
Then what?
But I only go to the one in Farmington.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
go to the one. Let's
Whatever. There's a local reference for you.
Oh
You guys are telling me I couldn't talk about Entenmann's because it was too local. And
when did I tell you you couldn't talk about Entenmann's?
During the fucking street trash.
Did I? What was I bitching at you for?
I was just saying, like, I mentioned it and you were like, oh, that's pretty local.
I don't know, bro.
That doesn't matter. That's not what we're talking about. Watch the Toxic Avenger.
Yes, go see Toxie. And go see the new Toxic Avenger directed by Macon Blair, starring Peter Dinklage, Kevin Bacon, Elijah Wood. This upcoming Friday. Not this Friday that this episode's out. Or, well, technically it's Saturday. But upcoming Friday, go see the Toxic Avenger in theaters. If it's not in your theater, call your local theater. I'm seeing a lot of people online in kind of bumfuck nowhere areas going, it's the closest showing is an hour for me. Call your theaters. Show the fuck up. Ask for the Toxic Avenger. Ask and hopefully ye shall receive. Thank you, Cineverse. Thank you, Screambox. Thank you, Toxic Avenger, for this awesome ride you've taken us on with you for the past couple months. Crazy shit. And there is so much more Troma coming for It Came From Screambox. I guarantee Noah's next pick is Troma. I guarantee Alex's next pick is Troma. I would be willing to put
That
money.
could be.
Yeah.
Mayhaps.
Another mayhaps.
Yeah. Money is going down that the next couple movies are Troma. So get ready for that. Check out WASD and Beyond, Roll for Deception. Check out the Spawn Camp Discord. Check out Final Boss. We love them so much. I love you so much, Final Boss. Hit us up in the emails for any movie suggestions, any questions you may have. wasdbeyond@gmail.com. Until next week, guys, take it easy. Be safe, and thank you, Screambox.
Thank you.
Screambox.